Okay, go ahead.
Questions?
Go ahead.
Nick, I guess is how you just explain the second quarter.
Well, second quarter kind of obviously was just an indication of a lot of things that were happening from then on. Listen, weren't moving well enough. We weren't getting back well enough. We weren't keeping them in front well enough. Missed a bunch of layups, turned it over. I mean, we're putting ourselves in terrible bind to be able to get back and get any kind of defense set up. And when we did, like we did the first 11 minutes of the game thing, we were had them kind of taking the shots we wanted. We went through a little bit of dry spell defensive rebounding that kind of kept them around as much as we made them miss in the first quarter. But we had zero transition defense, and it was mostly the turnovers and missed layups. But then it turned into, just being able to be aware enough to get back and find matchups and then keep our guys in front of us a little bit.
In some ways, is the attrition catching up to you guys a little bit?
I guess it sure felt like it tonight, but again, I think, 2 or 3 times a season, you're going to have games like this where just like everything goes wrong all of a sudden. They get hot, they start throwing in threes, and we start turning. We can't catch the ball, we can't get back, we can't grab a rebound. It just everything was really out of whack, right? And can never really explain it, but you go through it, and like I said, a few times a season when just nothing goes right, and just like I told the guys, this isn't. We gotta be better. It's certainly not who we are out there tonight. We gotta get rid of this one and get ready to get rest and get treatment here over the next couple of days and get ready to get back to who we are the other 14, 15 games of the year.
While this game was not who you are, you talked before this season about wanting the folks in the stands to leave thinking that you guys worked hard tonight. How do you feel about that aspect?
Oh, obviously, that didn't happen. You watched the game. We didn't play well enough or hard enough or get back enough. Absolutely didn't happen. It's just what I just alluded to. It's going to happen once in a while, and it wasn't tonight. We weren't who we are tonight. I think super proud of what they've done the rest of the other games. They fought like crazy, and tonight we just couldn't. Again, we couldn't catch, and we couldn't shoot, and we couldn't fight. Got our spirit a little bit there with that run they made to end the first and start the second, and that's it. Yeah.
Do you have anything on Trendon?
Abductor strain. Yeah, abductor strain is what they told me. They're checking it out now.
Nick, you guys played a fair amount of zone tonight too. I guess what was your initial philosophy behind that, and maybe why didn't you get out of it as they started to get going later in the game?
Well, I think the zone was pretty good. Early on, and we were getting matched up. We'd spend a pretty good amount of time preparing for their zone offense. I think that when they started playing well against it, obviously they made a bunch of shots, but it was pretty quick. Again, you gotta get the thing set up to slow them down. We were kind of semi-transition and throw ahead to the corner shot, and our wing guy wasn't down there enough to make a miss. So again, I thought it was really good for a while, and it wasn't very good for a while, which I don't know what was very good tonight. I mean, except for the fight and everything we were doing in the first 10 minutes of the game was pretty solid, but after that it was really bad.
Trendon's injury, that's now 6 guys, I think, who are dealing with stuff. How concerned are you about?
Well, I'm obviously concerned, right? I mean, we need our guys, no doubt about it. Puts us in a tough situation, but like I said, pregame, hopefully a couple of those guys will be coming back by Friday. Hopefully Trendon's not too bad. Hopefully we can get a few guys to get back and get going.